Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cast of Season 7, Division 2, Weld Mannered versus Caste. I'm trying to find my server here. I don't know what I'm looking for. I think they said believe they said Toronto. Incorrect password. And let's just take a look at the teams here. Got Weld Mannered, MST, 3KLD, Shadow Sculptor, Gauss Waffle, Zoom, Sardine, A-Light, Nox, Tornell, and King Covert. That's their entire roster versus Caste, which includes Mal, Zavaro, Mindboggling, Satyr, Rag Nasty, Nebulous, Kaja, Meekin, Tico, Gibbs, Scout 255, and Joe. I will be disabling the chat during game. Feel free to message me on Steam. The stream is on a 3-minute delay, so I still cannot tell if this is live. It's a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. Caste showing a display of solidarity here. They have all 6 ready. Where is that? Yeah. So the first 2 matches will be on NS2 Tram. The 3rd and 4th are Docking 2, which will be on another server. just testing out camera controls right now. Thank you, Zoom. And it looks as though a gather has just started. They're going to be missing this match, unfortunately. We're waiting on 2 more Weld Manors players. Get the word out to your friends, everybody. Caste is going. Trying to find my Reddit password so I can put this in RNS2. We've got some BM in the YouTube chat going on here. So I've posted a link to this to the NS2 subreddit, if anyone would be so kind as to do the same on our gaming. That would be much appreciated. I won't be able to post another link for another several minutes. By then the game will be started. Weld Manor to have readied. King Covert in the comm chair. Tico is in the hive currently. Game is starting in 15 seconds. Playing for Weld Manor. Again, we have King Covert in the comm chair. MST3KLD. A-Light. Goss. Who is this? Sardine and Nox. Aliens on South Spawn. Marines have started in server room. Got 2 RTs dropped. And aliens opting to assist the left side. For aliens we have Meekin, Make Dog, Scout 255, Mind Boggling, Mal, and Tico. Meekin and Sardine will go down in hub. Both teams avoiding each other until that point. A-Light and MST are gonna move into north tunnels from platform. A-Light is gonna survive that encounter. Nox has moved into observation from elevator. He's going to draw aliens to that side of the map. Skulks, 3 skulks moving in for the crush. Nox manages to take out Make Dog before he goes down. Marines completing armor 1 at the 1 minute 33 mark. And they've already capped platform, warehouse, and mez, putting them on 4 RTs. And we've currently got 2 Marines building the power node and the res node in ore, which will put them up to 5. But it looks as though Scout 255 has slipped past to platform. Aliens assisting into obs. Scout 255 gets taken out by Goss in the platform vent. And it looks as though these skulks are having some timing issues here. MST managing to kill 2 of them before going down, but he's reinforced by Sardine, who will go down to Malx. Sardine has had mouse problems recently, in which his mouse will just cut out completely. So if at any point in the game you see him stop rotating, that's probably why. A-Light applying pressure on the west side of the map here. Meekin will clean him up. Nox has moved back into obs though. And Goss will take down Make Dog and Scout in ore, securing that side of the map. Aliens in a lot of trouble here as Marines have racked up 6 RTs in about 3 minutes. Meekin going down to Goss and MST in repair room. Lurks have gone up, 3 shells completed at 3 minutes 30. Weapons 1 nearing completion for Marines. And we've got map pinging showing that the lane to Mez is open. However, respawners will be covering that lane. Goss doing his best to chip all these skulks before they can make their way through to the back res. Nox almost blackbarring Mal in mezzanine, but mind-boggling to finish him off. Oh! My goodness. Mal almost getting pinched. And he's gonna make it back to the hive and stay hidden behind there. Logi has gone down for aliens, putting them down to 2 res nodes. Meanwhile, Goss has moved into elevator. He's going to clean up the cysts in there and possibly work his way into obs again. Scout has managed to get behind the marine lines. Nox is going to try to swat him off that RT though. Scout nearly took him out there, missed a crucial bite. MST goes down and repairs before he can save the RT there, and we've got 2 more Marines rotating in through hub. Shotguns are up with weapons 1. A-Light almost gets ambushed by Make Dog, and Mal is flying for his life. Scout going for the engagement instead of trying to scoot through and hit their back res, although with Nox parasited in, or I guess his prospects were grim either way. Tico now biting the RT in repair while the 2 Marines on the west side move down towards logistics. Marines doing a good job of lane blocking right now, but there is a lurk behind them in the mezzanine vent. Meekin trying to get a parasite off on Nox here before he gets taken down by these shotguns. And we've got 4 Marines in Logi South Tunnels area, while Goss rounds the corner into elevator from hub. Mal taking this opportunity to scoot through into the vent here, try to return to the hive. Nox just missing him from his vision there. A-Light and Sardine currently hold up in Logi. They're going to see how long they can last in here. 1 shotgun down. A-Light taking down Meekin and Tico before he goes down. And we've got another Marine in obs. These Marines are just applying relentless pressure on these natural RTs. And they're sitting on 7. Armor 2 going up at the 6-minute 30 mark. It's about 50% done now. Phase Tech has been researched. Aliens getting biomass 3 now. Aliens sitting on 28 P-res, so fades will be coming up shortly. With only 2 RTs though, that might be too long. Mal being forced to bite RTs here with his lurk, which is never a good prospect, as Marines continuously reinforce the front lines here. I think this alien team is going to have to group up and clear one side and then the other if they want to make any progress. And here it comes. We've got movement into Logi. A-Light desperately trying to make those shots, but they're not connecting. The scan will go down to detect which way the aliens go after the Marine team goes down. Armor 2 has completed, Weapons 2 on the way now, and Advanced Armory has just started. Marines trying to cover as many lanes as they can. And we've got movement into repair here. Got a couple shotties, a couple lurks, and a couple skulks. Nox doing some decent chip damage versus Mal, but Make Dog will take him out. Sardine reinforcing from hub, followed by Goss. Meekin will go down just south of repair. Make Dog. Oh, and Scout in. Aliens have managed to clear out repair, and a phase gate has gone up in hub for Marines. Meanwhile, a whip and a crag have been built to defend Logi. A-Light moving in like a boss, taking out Scout 255 with no delay. MST is covering South Tunnel here, and Meekin is going to try to make his way through the observation vent. We'll see if he goes for RT's mind-boggling, getting almost blackbarred here in South Tunnels versus MST. Nox and A-Light have moved back towards OBS, and we've got Goss, Goss and OBS right now. Nox and A-Light in Logi take down the crag, and they're going to get spiked by the 2 lurks here. Meanwhile, Meekin has moved up into platform Or he's biting the res with another skulk. A-Light goes down to spikes from Mal and Mind-Boggling. And Caste will try to wrap around the Marines, trying to flank them from the vent. Unsuccessfully. Make Dog making it out of platform, rotating through Mez into elevator. And Goss here. Goss is running for his life. Takes out Scout with a good shot, but he goes down to Mal and Make Dog. Mind-Boggling starting to bite Sardine and elevator, and both lurks will fall back as a scan comes down right on top of them. Looks like these lurks are trying to surround A-Light currently. They want to make sure that no Marines touch that shotgun again. And Mal loses his lurk to Mind-Boggling, his own teammate. As Mind-Boggling accidentally bites Mal in the engagement versus A-Light, they managed to delay that shotgun just long enough for it to go down. But Make Dog might get pinched here in south tunnels. Make Dog losing his fade very early. Scout and Meekin in repair. Scan's gonna go down on them. As Nox gets a cat pack entering the room. Almost blackbarring Scout. Mind-Boggling losing his lurk to Nox right there. King Covert just having a field day with these cat packs. Oh, and Scout goes down. There's not much you can do against 4 Marines with cat packs and shotguns. Aliens will clean this out for now. They have not lost any shells, but they have lost possibly all their life forms. Meekin doing his best to pull the Marines back into Mez. Attempted to get a parasite off on A-Light, and he goes in for bites, gets taken out by A-Light. Meanwhile, Mal working on the repair room phase gate, doesn't notice Goss moving into the room, and he gets taken out. Jetpacks are being researched, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got 2 Marines moving back into Logi. With the Drifter and Obs waiting for the RT to drop there. Aliens only on 2 res nodes versus the Marines 7. And I spot a GL coming in from repair to Logi. MST with the skill launcher. And an extra chair has been dropped in repair room. Meekin has faded. He is unupgraded, however. Nox will be hot on his heels with cat packs. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. MST here moving into the hive, backed up by Sardine and Goss. A-Light, we've got 2 GLs on the field here, and they're going to be hammering this hive. GL's shooting at the hive with impunity. No aliens to defend. The Marines will take round 1. Weld-mannered 1-0 versus Caste so far. Let's take a look at the stats here. A-Light, Sardine, and Goss with very good KDRs that first game. Very good accuracies on the top here. Aliens struggling to hold naturals the entire game. And being unable to bite any of the Marines res, really. Marines losing 7 res nodes in 13 minutes. And that kill graph says it all, ladies and gents. Tico currently in the comm chair for Caste. If you've just recently joined the stream, this is ENSL.org, Season 7, Division 2, Caste versus Weld Mannered. Game is going live, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 of the series. Weld Mannered with the north spawn. Once again. Covert in the hive. Nox has gorged. Got Mal moving up through south tunnels towards hub. Joe moving into repair. Well, he will meet MST. MST getting a parasite off and taking some chip damage. But he will manage to scoop back into hub. Joe will run through repair. Nope. He here skulks. He's going to back off for a bit, playing it safe there. Armor 1 starting for Marines. Alien Hive has not begun any upgrades yet. But it looks like we have a Crag and a Shade in platform. Mal and Scout moving up now through north tunnels, desisting on their way. And Nox has put his tunnel down in ore. Ooh, Mal. The Marines will get cleaned out of platform before they're able to do any real damage, although this shade is currently unsisted and it looks like it's going to go down. That shade has gone down. So the Marine push was not in vain. That was 13 res lost for the alien team there. Armor 1 now completing at 1 minute 40 seconds. And we've got Sardine doing some damage to the RT in OBS, but Scout will manage to take him out and save that RT. Meanwhile, Alite scouting into repair will get taken down by Mal. And Gauss parasiting hub currently. I feel as though Marines may want to keep pushing up here. Apply a lot of pressure and desist platform, because you don't just desist plat, you also desist warehouse. And Makedog and Mal getting separated here in north tunnels. They're both going to go down. But aliens have lost the RT to mind-boggling in Mez. Aliens currently on 4 res nodes, Marines on 5. Leaving only Mez available. Joke taking out Alite in repair while several skulks will fall back for a sec into ore. Scout ambushing both King and Sardine in North Tunnel. Nox forced to retreat towards ore, but there's already Jope there. And he's going to get the pinch on this poor Gorgie. Meanwhile, Alite moving through North Tunnel. He's going to try to save this this tunnel in ore. We've got 2 lurks, Goss and MST, flying out of that tunnel, and they're going to mop up these Marines before the tunnel goes down. It looks like Makedog was being cheeky in the alien hive there, but he got taken out before he could do some real damage. Meanwhile, we've got a skulk in repair room biting the RT there. And I think we're going to spectate first person for a bit here. So the RT in repair goes down to 2 skulks. Goss unable to reinforce from south there. And it looks as though the aliens are trying to move up. So elevator. Sardine getting a good parasite off there. And he will disengage momentarily. Gets taken out by MST. MST takes quite a bit of damage from Scout there. Goss flying into repair. Manages to take out Jope, leaving the unbuilt extractor there. But Goss forced to retreat to ore by Scout as he reinforces from hub. Meanwhile, Alite in elevator applying pressure on the east side of the map while Mal moves back up into hub. Nox sneaking past the Marines into logistics, while her Sardine moves into OBS. Marines starting to lose quite a bit of map presence here. Well, the first shell has just completed and Goss loses his lurk in ore to mind-boggling and Scout. That Crag not enough to keep him up. 2 shells completed now. Mind-boggling and Scout forcing MST to retreat momentarily in ore. And MST loses his lurk as well in ore. We've got multiple reinforcements coming through the tunnel. But Marines are able to hold their own, and let's see if they can get this tunnel down. Meanwhile, we've got another Marine in Mez working on the RT there. But it is cragged. Got Mal here. Mal taking out Gauss in Mez while Jope rebuilds the RT in elevator. And the tunnel has gone down in ore. We had 2 skulks engage in Mez instead of trying to defend that tunnel. I feel as though that was a bad call. Nox now in obs, gonna apply some more pressure on that right side of the map. While Mindboggling and Make Dog are gonna try to get a phase gate up here, but fades have popped. We've got Sardine and Alite fading. Alite a very strong fade. He's gonna engage here. Oh, he will wait for reinforcements. Very good decision. Alite, Sardine make quick work of Make Dog and Mindboggling in ore. And a hive has been dropped in warehouse. Marines currently researching weapons 2. They are on armor 1 shotguns. Phase tech has been researched. They're going to have to establish a central map position for that phase gate before it's too late. Jope takes out Sardine in a couple of shots. Very impressive work there. Alite backing out from the obs vent, and we've got 2 Marines back in ore. Caste not on enough team rest to drop the phase gate yet, so those Marines will sit tight. Meanwhile, aliens are rotating to the right side of the map here, surrounding Mindboggling and Jope. Alite getting a little Jope blackbarred though. He needs meds before he gets spiked down. Mal saving the shotgun just under the vent. And we've got 2 Marines now in ore with the phase gate up, destroying the harvester there. Mal taking a lot of spike damage needlessly from Goss. And Jope forced to defend hub alone versus Alite and Goss. Alite forced to retreat. Jope proving himself to be a force to be reckoned with the shotgun here. Meanwhile, Marines are moving up into the hive room and warehouse. Make Dog taking out a couple skulks there, and he's going to be reinforced by Mal, but it's a little too late. King Covert goes down to Mal's shotgun, and Jope, no, Alite loses his fade in warehouse. Mal has to take this tunnel down immediately. Gets on the drifter. That's not a bad call, but this hive is almost complete already. Goss, blackbarred, and killed by... My goodness. Mal finishes the job on that skulk. And this tunnel will go down in warehouse. The hive is still not complete. Marines currently on 5 res nodes versus the aliens 4. Aliens have a lot of team res in the bank, but they're gonna need to establish a position for this hive now. Meanwhile, we've got Nox and Alite fighting down the RT and repair skulks. Sardine, not sure what he wants to do in south tunnels. It looks like he's gonna go for the RT and Logi. Meanwhile, Obs is getting bit by by Goss, sorry. So aliens have shifted from engagements to biting res. They're going to try to slow down this marine expansion after having lost the hive and warehouse. Jope now taking out the Crag and mezzanine. Make Dog doing his best to save the RT and Obs, but he gets taken down by MST and Goss. Goss just barely alive there. And Sardine moving on into the phase gate in ore, but we've got a respawner, a couple of respawners, as well as Scout. Nope, Scout will move up. Marines being very aggressive here. A hive has been dropped in elevator. Phase gate has been dropped in warehouse as well. That goes up. These Marines are just inching forward here towards the hive and server room. Alite takes out Mindboggling and repair, and he's going to start biting that res node. Nox will join him, it looks like. And Jope goes down in the elevator. Looks like he almost killed MST there. We've got 2 gorges in elevator. And 3 Marines in warehouse. Make dog! Excellent work taking down Nox and Alite in repair. But Sardine will finish the job there. We've got 2 Marines, 1 shotgun, 1 LMG in platform, working on the res node there. Meanwhile, Sardine will be able to destroy the res node in Logi. Goss getting a shift up in elevator so that these gorges can build the hive faster. And with this elevator hive, the aliens will have an open lane directly to the marine base through OBS. Nox managing to take out Make Dog in the marine start. And MST has re-lurked, but he almost gets taken out by Scout and Hub. Looks like he got stuck on the crate there for a sec. The hive in elevator has completed. And the phase gate almost goes down in orb, but it gets saved. These Marines are going to have to move up. Oh, Marines opting to get a phase gate in hub. But this is dangerously close to the hive. That can get biled down easily. Joe moving up into mezzanine, applying pressure elsewhere on the map. Well, we have another Marine moving up through platform. Looks like there's a skulk on the phase gate in Marine start. He gets cleaned out. Nox trying to get behind the Marine front lines here. He's going to start working on the RT and ore. Looks like he's just going to bite it once and then move on to repair. He's going to try to get these Marines out of position. Jope and Mal, however, moving towards server room. They're splitting for some reason here. Mal is going to stay on the RT in Mez, while Jope goes for the tunnel in server. And we've got gorgeous bile bombing Marine start, and IP does go down. But Marine's able to save the base after a beacon. Like I said, this open lane to Marine start is extremely dangerous. I think the commander may want to put an OBS on this side of the base just to see that coming. Hub left open momentarily though, and Goss is going to begin biling the gate. Scout phases through to reinforce, and Jope goes down in mezzanine. An extra chair has been dropped in warehouse, which is a good call at this point. MST almost getting blackbarred as he moves through hub into elevator. And the RT and OBS will be claimed by aliens. There's a drifter in there building the res currently. I feel as though Marines, yeah, will probably want to arc out this hive. Elevator is pretty easy to arc out from hub, so long as you're able to keep those gorges off the arcs. Sardine, Alite, and Nox now biting down the res nodes on the right side of the map. Meanwhile, we have King Covert and MST moving back through OBS into Marine start. And they're going to start grinding that phase gate. While Marines move into elevator, they're going to be forced to pull back though. Marines not responding to this phase gate harassment. Meanwhile, we've got 3 aliens going to start biting down the arms lab. Finally forcing a beacon, but they're going to miss the arms lab save there. Oh, MST deciding to go back in for a bite. He goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. Marines will have to recap the left side of the map. And aliens in a very strong position right now. Scout goes down to Alite and warehouse. Mal phases in. Takes out Alite, but Sardine will scoot on down back to repair. The RT's still not up there. And we've got aliens just streaming into the Marine res nodes here, doing everything they can to keep them down. Marines currently on 2, 3 res nodes now. versus the aliens 3. We've got another one going up in platform for aliens. And Nox has Onosed. The phase gate has gone down in hub, but there's still one up in warehouse. Mind-boggling here, defending the RT in Logi, forcing Sardine and Alite back. And the power has gone down in hub. Jope and Make Dog are gonna walk into observation here. Let's see that the RT has gone up. Meanwhile, Alite moving into Logi, who's followed by Goss. They may be going for a tunnel in Logi. Marines still on weapons 2, armor 2, shotguns at 17 minutes. And it looks as though aliens have lost a shell. And a beacon goes down to save main base, but the obs will be taken out by a bile bomb there. And again, that ob's going down in the same position, which does not grant vision to the incoming aliens, or of the incoming aliens rather. Meanwhile, we've got 2 Marines in platform going for the res node there, trying to cap as much as they can. And reinforcements streaming in to warehouse. We've got Sardine pretty low here in ore. He's going to make his way back through hub. Jope and Scout hiding out in platform behind the pipes here. Trying to waste as much of Nox time as they can. Marines back on 5 res nodes. Currently 6. And we've got the Onos and the Gorge moving into platform again. Jope trying to avoid getting gored here. He gets taken out by Nox, leaving Scout behind the pipes. Alite will come in with a fade and swipe Scout down after he gets spat at by Goss a few times. Jope doing his best to save the phase gate in warehouse. Scout phases through to reinforce. And we've got an Onos, a fade, and a Gorge moving into warehouse right now. And another fade coming in through ore.
Command station under attack.
The phase gate in warehouse goes down. And cysts are already being placed before that phase gate goes down. Meanwhile, we've got Mal and Mind-boggling moving into elevator with a couple of shotguns. But it's going to be hard to defend hub from the north side here, from all of these life forms. Mind-boggling being forced to fall back towards the gate. I think maybe he should have stayed on the hive instead, because he will not be able to save that gate from 2 fades and an Onos. Scout and Mal will soon meet similar fates as the aliens clear them out of elevator. Meanwhile, Goss biling down the RT in warehouse, where a hive has been dropped. Marines now clearing closer and closer to Marine start. A proto has been built, and jetpacks have started being researched. Jope and Make Dog forcing Nox to fall back from repair, but they get flanked by Alite and Sardine's fades. Meanwhile, 3 Marines waiting for Alite and hub. They're going to start working on the power there. And Goss will take this opportunity to bile them from the bottom of the platform. MST not having any of this, going in with his Skulk and biting the Marines while they build the power node. And we've got infestation spreading onto the left side of the map now. Warehouse still not completed building. There's currently no rush A-Light almost getting blackbarred by Mind-Boggling shotgun. Mind-Boggling will do his best to save the GL there. But it looks like both he and Scout will be cleaned up by Nox's Onos. Jetpacks currently completing for Marines at the 21 minute 25 second mark. And we've got several alien life forms in the repair room here. Trying to take out this phase gate, which will go down. Jetpacks just completing now. And observation sits unclaimed by either team. And the extractor is still up for Marines in ore, surprisingly. But it looks like they will lose repair and Logi soon enough. Ooh, Sardine taking chances here with this fade. Engaging a few jetpackers in south tunnels. Marines currently with no welders getting the power back up in hub, and we're sticking to the same phase gate placement here in hub. I feel as though this is just too close to elevator to be effective. Aliens only have to duck out for a couple of seconds to heal up to full at the hive, and then they can be back on the phase gate. Nox managing to escape from repair. That was an intense engagement there. Aliens now poking and prodding into hub, seeing what kind of damage they can do to this phase gate. Nox playing it safe, retreating with his Onos. Sardine very low health. And HMGs have been researched. Mind-boggling, applying some pressure in elevator, waiting for backup here. He's gonna go for the crag, which will make it that much easier to take out the hive. And Nox running for his life. He goes down an elevator. Meanwhile, third hive has been completed, and we've got some harassment going on in Marine Start here. Goss moving in with his Gorge. Doesn't look like he did too much damage though. Looks like he may have hit the RT and the IP. Make Dog though alone in Logi versus Sardine's Fade. Very dangerous. He gets spit down by Goss. That was a good spit. Oh, the Arms Lab got taken out in Marine Start. That's why these icons are red, ladies and gentlemen. Scout here with his HMG. Marines now on 2 res nodes. Obs still unclaimed by either team. Jope with his jetpack and light machine gun gets taken out in Logi by Sardine's Fade. Sardine will be retreating here. As several Marines stream into Logi. They've had enough of this alien presence. Sardine doing his best just to dance above the Marines' heads and avoid taking too much damage. Meanwhile, we've got Nox back on the arms lab, as well as Goss. And this looks like this might be GG right here. Beacon coming down, and the aliens, MST's being a scaredy cat with his Onos here. Hesitating for just a moment as the that distress beacon goes off. Wondering if he should leave the room. And Mal will call GG for Caste. Weld Manor now at 2-0 against Caste on NS2 Tram. Marines were in a strong position early game, but they weren't able to hold on to their positioning advantage. It also didn't help that aliens got that elevator hive up and had that open lane straight to Marine start. Marines did manage to kill the hive and warehouse though, but aliens had accumulated so much team res at that point that I don't think it mattered that much. That was just a minor setback for aliens. Also, north spawn. Lol. The third and fourth matches were supposed to be on NS2 Docking 2, but it looks as though NSL administration is deciding that the teams can pick their own map now.
Who's got admin?
I'm not sure what exactly the plan is here. These textures seem low res. I'm sure I'm not running on low resolution textures. Oh, wow, there we go. Ladies and gents. That's much better, look at that. Wow, look how detailed that skin is. That is amazing. Alright, let's take a look at the stats, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting distracted here by life forms and stuff. Let's take a look at the accuracies first. Tico showing his teammates what's up. Doing 130 damage there. We've got some pretty high accuracies on the top end here again. Joe, no slouch though. But only 2 positive KDRs. Meanwhile, Nox leading the pack with his 23 kills, but A-Light and Sardine close behind. Decent accuracies for alien life forms. And Sardine leading in player damage. So we've got Armor 1, Weapons 1, followed by Phase Tech and Shotguns. And then Weapons 2, Armor 2. And HMGs towards the end with the jetpacks. But never any Weapons 3. Meanwhile, the alien shells were pretty late. 7 minutes, the last shell going up. And then Spurs completing with the second hive. And Stomp managing to go up at the end here. And I think I missed a few shells going down. I noticed one was down towards the end. I think one of the Marines managed to sneak into server. Take out a shell there. Pretty tight res graph here. Both teams losing and gaining quite a few RTs. And the kill graph switching just after about the 22-minute mark into the aliens' favor. Had a few swaps at the beginning of the game until about 6 minutes, and then Marines were leading. "101 here, currently trying to figure out which map we're going to play on next. Which server, more importantly. If anyone is just joining the stream now, this is Season 7 of ENSL's tournaments. This is Division 2, Caste versus Weld Mannered. Weld Mannered currently leading with a 2-0 lead. And it looks like we're going to have a short break here.
So what do you guys want to do? Because our only bad option is to play in Europe. Tico. Wait, Tico's not even here.
Alright, who are team captains?
Technically myself. And it would be Mal.
Mr. Malpractice
Navarro's not here.
and MST, you are both deciding
Yeah, we're
to
the
not
captains.
play on Docking 2, correct?
Well, we would play Docking 2, but we don't have a server to play on.
Okay.
We do not want to play in Europe. That is the issue.
And 101, is this cleared by administration? Can they decide not to play on Euro server to avoid the map, or vice versa? Alright, so this rests on 101. If this vote goes through, you guys are going to have to decide on which map you want next.
Okay. Yeah, we'll play Docking 2, just not in Europe. That's it. Because mine's in LA, so he'll have a 300 ping. Bruno's in Australia, so that's just terrible. You know, Bruno will shoot you from 3 rooms over. It's the worst thing in the world.
Alright, so you're going to
That's
play
his-
here on
That's
another
his
map?
secret. That's how he wins.
Yeah, no, that is how Bruno cheats. Everyone knows this.
Let's play on an Australian server. Suck it, Bruno.
There's actually no Australian servers but pubs. So we can take over a pub if you want.
You guys can stay here, just select your next map. Performance here was decent though?
Alright, Mal, message me in private. We'll figure out a map in a minute.
There we go.
I could put up the server if we could get a priest to come bless it.
No, only rabbis. We're Jewish here.
Ew, gross.
Yep, give me a second, Mal.
Booble always has the stupidest fucking ideas. Stop it.
I'm gonna have a look at my graphics options and see what else I've managed to screw up over time. I can't believe I was playing on low texture handling off. What? No, this can't be right. This is just silliness. Recently I was playing a game with Golden, and he said that if you have issues as a skulk when you run into a marine, if your camera shakes all crazy, like, you should disable physics multi-threading. Or no, is that GPU? Physics? Acceleration, I believe it was. This guy here. So we're currently waiting on team captains to decide on which map they want to play next. Do you find the chat and the webcam too obstructive during stream? Would you prefer those be turned off, or do you enjoy having those on screen during the match? Get back to me in 3 minutes, guys. Giving a shout out to Goblin. How's it going, buddy? Here, managed to stay off Rust. Enjoying work. I tell you, these MMO addictions are a real thing, people. I was hooked on WoW for a couple of years, and Lineage 2 before that. Just stay away. Stay away, folks. It's not worth it. Delusions of Grandeur, that's what those games are all about. Although I guess that's what life is all about too, so. Worst fucking hit rate. Currently, Bruno Sardines tag in game. That is a nifty helmet. I feel as though Fade Triceps should be maybe thrice the size. They got a lot of weight to carry there. And that swiping action probably requires large triceps. We've got players disappearing here. Let me check my Steam messages. No news as of yet, but they say no news is good news. But it looks like we are going to be changing servers here very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the stream. If you have any inclination to do so, it'd be much appreciated. I stream almost daily, a lot of NS2. Mostly gathers, some public games too, if I feel like practicing my Fade or anything like that. I'm sorry people, I don't have answers. I don't know why you're looking at me. Currently contacting MST, seeing what's going on, although we can probably take a look at the server browser here. See if they've moved. We're currently on Toronto. And I don't think we'll be finding them anytime soon. So it looks as though teams are moving on to House of Chaos. I was just trying to get the password there.
Arm swing. It's just like your arm is either up or down. Looks legitimately retarded. Who fucking made this game? I'm gonna tell their mom on them.
I want to see.
Where's Dad? What?
So it looks as though the teams are opting to stick with the original
Where's our rep?
What were we looking at?
map
What
rotation.
we were looking at the animation.
Tico, I can't hear you.
Oh, I know the animation!
Yo, is this running comp mod?
Does anyone know the ID for comp mod?
What?
ME5
1+2.
FFA something.
I have it right here. I'll tell you it. I mean, desktop.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. EXE.
ME5 FFA
Yeah, something like that.
15. Yeah, it's loaded. It loaded when I joined the server.
Alright, turn cheese on then too. We're gonna have a fun
Caste
round.
needs to start with 200 T-res. We need to make this interesting for the hand washers ref.
Alright, here comes Meekin.
Meekin, meme warrior.
I have no idea if that did anything. I just don't want cheat zones in your game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going live. ENSL Season 7 Division 2. Caste versus Weld Mannered Game 3. Weld Mannered currently leading 2-0. We've got aliens spawning in locker. And Marines are getting an armory first. It looks as though they might go mines. Aliens clearing out landing bay. They're gonna delay the res expansion to the west from terminal. And we've got new names again here. I do not know who Mom is. Past names include describe my penis to the jury. Scout here being forced to retreat.
I'm dropping.
And we've got 3 skulks on the RT in escalators. That RT will go down. But A-Light and MST will clear out the aliens. Meanwhile, we've got Sardine, who's moved into Bar, just south of the alien hive. He's going to be desisting there. And we've also got a Drifter building the res node and generator, while Marines have capped departures. Mindboggling getting an excellent ambush on MST there. And Mal moving in from behind. A-Light, those pistol shots, deadly. Manages to clear the aliens from stability. Meanwhile, Scout is going to reinforce from maintenance. Scooting on through Gen here. A-Light desisting as he moves. And this Drifter is in a lot of trouble here. Tico will save the Drifter, however. And Mindboggling and Scout will clear out Gen. Meanwhile, shotguns are on the field. No upgrade shotguns on the field here. Ooh, Nox one-shouting Scout, sorry. The aliens will go down in departures. And the Marines will move into stability. Meanwhile, we've got the RT in Bar has gone up. And alien respawners opting to move through West Junction. They're gonna try to stop the expansion and stability. Nope, it looks like they might be going base here. 4 skulks moving down the south side of the map. Yep, they're going straight to base. King Covert is out of the chair waiting for them. King has not been spotted. Couple skulks go down, but so do A-Light and King. And this IP is extremely low here. Mal, only one biting it. It goes down, leaving MST alone in the chair. Sardine falling back, but Goss pushing up to the front line here. Marines sitting on a comfortable 7 res nodes. And these IPs will go up in terminal. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Armor 1 has completed. Aliens are now on 1 shell. With a couple more dropped. Scout will take out Nox and Bar. And Mindboggling will move in with his Lurk and finish Goss off. RT has been redropped in Bar. Alien sitting on uninterrupted 3 res nodes, however. So they might be able to pull something out of their hat here. Scout trying to scoot on by Goss in Central. Mal retreating to the safety of the hive, while Alite and Goss move into maintenance. Mind-boggling, getting low. Marines now desysting the RT in maintenance. Nice pick by Alite there, defending his teammate. Oh, Mind-boggling loses his lurk. I don't think he was expecting 3 Marines to be there. But reinforcements have arrived into maintenance. Beacon taking out MST. And we've got a Marine in the hive room. He gets taken down. Marines now working on weapons 2, currently on armor 1 with phase tech and shotguns. Aliens on 3 shells, but they're being contained in the hive room here. Generator RT is still up for the aliens, but Marines are sitting on 7 res nodes. And we've got scouts going down on the lurk and the skulk, moving their way through the central part of the map here. Mal will lose his lurk in terminal. Caste calling GG, putting Weld Mannered up to 3-0. These teams were given the option of playing another map, but they decided to stick to docking 2. A lot of players unsure of how docking 2 was voted into the map rotation. I've played it a few times in gathers. And there's actually a lot to learn about the map. There are quite a few vents throughout the map. A lot of intricacies. But a lot of narrow corridors. There aren't any large open spaces. And a lot of obstacles throughout the entire map. So apparently Mom is there for. And aliens are just gonna play with, or Marines are gonna play with 7 players this round apparently. Currently waiting on teams to ready as they strategize.
MST Beacon?
I'm currently abstaining from voting. Knox readying for Weld Mannered. And MST reporting that he's going to be going to Starbucks. Game going live, ladies and gentlemen. Caste versus Weld Mannered. Weld Mannered spawning aliens in Gen, while Marines have spawned in Cafeteria. Aliens going right side strong. Goss gets blackbarred by mind-boggling in Central, but MST manages to take him out. And I am getting tired. Scout here reinforcing from the south, along with Mal. But these skulks are doing excellent work on these Marines. Marines currently on 3 RTs. Aliens have assisted west into maintenance. And we've got a tunnel up going up in Central behind the crate here. Scout moving on into Central. And he surely hears the gorge. Filling up all the PvE in there. Meanwhile, the assists are being taken out in locker room. And aliens are reinforcing Central. They want to keep this tunnel up at all costs. Meanwhile, they have assisted into stability. Goss and MST will take out Jope, while Mind-Boggling builds the res node and escalators. And the path has been cleared into Landing Bay and Cafeteria from Central. These Marines are going to keep moving up the right side of the map, while Jope defends the RT in Landing Bay. He will go down to Goss and Sardine. And A-Light will poke into Marine Start here. He gets taken out by Scout though. Cat packs have been researched. It looks like the arms lab is currently going up. Meanwhile, Mind-Boggling and Mal are in stability working on the RT there, while therefore in maintenance. But we've got 3 skulks and a gorge here moving into Marine Start with no obs on the map available to beacon. Tico was forced out of the chair, and this might be game. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Both IPs are down. Marines were not able to drop another chair. Game 4 will go to Weld Manor.
Command station taking damage.
Tico, you said you wanted to play this, so
No, I
I'll
said
get
I
another
wanted to play it
choice.
because it's part of the map pool and we needed to.
You're making
We can't
Tico
just play
sick.
a
Stop.
different map, you
He has
fucking
the
idiot.
whooping cough.
he's got the pertussis.
You're upsetting him. He has vapors.
Papers.
He's got
Yeah,
Big
the
because
Saber
vapors.
every other team in the fucking ENSL had to play it. We can't just not play it. It's fucked
Yes,
up,
but-
and like it's not fair to everyone else.
Yeah, we could.
That's not how it works.
I thought
I
you were
mean, we
the
could.
NA admin. You sure this is America?
America.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Weld Mannered will 4-0 Caste. Putting an end
What's the next map?
to tonight's
Should we
series.
play some Veil? Keep going.
I want to play some Harrow.
You guys want to screw?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the cast, subscribe. If you have any constructive criticism, be sure to message me either on Steam or on YouTube. Any comments about the streaming quality or anything like that, you let me know. I'm still new to this whole business. Alright, I think I'm going to queue for some gathers or something. I might stream Angels Fall first, if anyone's interested in watching that. It's a pretty cool FPS space combat hybrid. Those were a quick couple of games on Docking 2 there. Marines managed to cap a lot of res in that last game, but just weren't able to hold on to the chair. That central tunnel location just allowed aliens to move right into their base, and there wasn't much that could stop them. Ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you soon. Take care.